Hello and welcome back to Crafts of Note. Today I'm going to show you the dress that I'm wearing, which is my Jason Wu designer Get the Look for Less dress. So this is a kind of gathered ruched green jersey dress that the Jason Wu version is $1,895, and then I made my copy and I was going to enter it into a patternreview.com contest for getting the look for less. And I think all told that my materials cost me maybe, I think $30. I bought 3 yards of this fabric. So this fabric I got for $31.35. I just looked it up for 3 yards. And this is the Telio Softique in the pine color of the Rayon jersey. This is actually a pretty similar mix to what the Jason Wu dress has listed online, which is a Rayon Spandex mix. I think it has a little less sheen to it. I don't know how to get the sheen. I didn't find anything else that even came close to this. So I got 3 yards of this with it, which to make the pattern. And then besides the $31.35 for that, I purchased a pattern to kind of help me work through it's not an exact, it's not even close to exact, and I'm going to take you through all the changes I made to the pattern. And then thread. Besides that, there were no other expenses related to making the dress, so I would say, including the thread, let's call it like $32 or $33 with the pattern. And let's take a look at what I did to the pattern. So I bought Butterick 6703 because View A has like a slightly similar style line to the overall dress, but it's a pleat dress. It only has 3 pleats on the top and the bottom bodice, and it didn't have any of the ruching that the Jason Wu dress actually had. So I took that and I copied it verbatim, everything but the tied piece, and then I edited the pattern from there. So I'll give you a look at the dress as it is. Cutting off my head here, but you know, all for the sake of fashion. Getting everything in there. So I'll show you as it is right now. And then I'll show you how I did it on the pattern pieces. So this part right here is gathered, and this is a front panel, kind of like a wrap dress. And then underneath it is a little bit gathered too. There's another panel. And then there is a right front bodice and a left front bodice that are gathered and ruched up at the shoulder line, and then all the way across the bodice down into the waistline. And then they're all attached right here at the waistline with the gathering. And then the Jason Wu dress and my dress also has this double row of stitching across the gathers here to keep it from just dropping and gaping. There's so much fabric here that if you didn't do that, it would just kind of like fall. And that kind of holds it in place across what ends up being kind of a V-neck. And so then it goes down. You can't see, I'll make you see, that it goes down to below the knee and kind of tapers a little bit down towards the knee. And so does the Jason Wu dress. And then the sleeves are 3/4 length on me, and that's what I wanted. I talked about that in my plans video because I'm a music teacher and the long sleeves get in my way throughout my day. So I just wanted the 3/4, and actually the pattern happened to do that. So the sleeves are like the one thing I didn't touch. And then on the back, everything in mine is just sewn together in one piece. The Jason Wu dress has a zipper, and the actual pattern itself is a true wrap dress and does tie at the side, which I have eliminated in order to replicate the pattern itself, or to replicate the Jason Wu dress itself. And so what I ended up doing is gathering all the individual front and left bodice pieces, all of the front skirt pieces, and then gathering them, and then very carefully putting them all together, and then using my serger to attach them. So let's talk about the pattern pieces and what I ended up doing. I would say the most heavily edited was obviously all the front pieces. So as an example, this is the right skirt front, which had pleats originally, but I didn't want to pleat, I needed to gather. So I made that into gathers instead, and then the original pattern of the dress curves down and over, and I straightened it because the Jason Wu dress is straight and tapered it a little bit, and I lengthened the dress by 6.5 inches so that it would match the length of the Jason Wu dress. So this was the skirt right front. This one is the skirt left front, and you can see the actual original pattern piece ended here, and I extended it over quite a ways and then lengthened it as well so that I could gather and so that it would be the right length. So another 6.5 inches. And then for each of the bodice front pieces, this is the left front. I took the top and added almost 50% extra value across the shoulder line on each side. And then the original pattern had them swooping down to pleats right here. So again, I took the pleats out and then added extra room on each side. And then I added way extra on the right front bodice so I could get enough of the ruching across the whole side. And to be honest, I winged it because I didn't really know how much I would need. And I think I came really close overall to the Jason Wu dress as much as I could. And if I did it again, I might need just a little bit more fabric gathering up here on the shoulders and down here. But almost, besides that, I think it's pretty close and identical. I don't think I need the zipper. I have enough stretch to get this on very comfortably and everything. And overall, I really like it. I did like the dress a lot. So that is a huge savings of over $1,800 savings. $1,865 of savings to get the look for less. And I know that's why some of us sew, is so that we can make something we either can't afford or isn't in our size or that we just want and you can't get for some reason. And so this is cool, and I hope that, you know, it does well in the patternreview.com contest. You can win first or second prize, and that becomes like gift cards to Fabric Mart. And I just thought it was fun to do. And what do you think? If you want to, you can go to patternreview.com. The contest is open until the 31st, and then I think voting occurs after that. So if you want to go vote for me, please feel free. And if you think I did a good job matching the Jason Wu dress, and I'll put up some pictures in better lighting so you can see kind of an example of how I styled it. And it's comfy to wear, it hangs well, and I like the length on it. I wore it with some nude boots earlier today for the pictures, and this is one of my favorite colors, and it's actually the same color as the Jason Wu dress, so that's pretty fun. And overall, pretty cool. I love that I winged it and it kind of came out all right, and that you can clearly see that I was copying another pattern or another designer dress. And I'm pretty impressed with myself because I have never made anything without like a full pattern, and this pattern was only like this much of the way there, and I had to do a lot to it. And so I'm pretty proud of myself, and I do like it. Now I have another dress to wear for work, and I can tell myself that I have like a $1,900 equivalent dress in my closet. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it fun and interesting. Are you going to make anything for this contest, or have you ever made a designer dupe dress? And remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.